Where are we going? What is this? How did I get here? What's my name? Who are you?
And that's a general day in the life of the people from Road to Distraction.
Yes, welcome to episode 14, folks. Once again, I'm Lee Russell, this is Paul Jeffries, and we have Scott and James, as usual.
Hello.
Hello.
But no Death Bay.
He was tired after last week's.
He's chasing the car at full speed.
Yes, he is.
He's running as fast as his little bear legs will carry him.
But he's not going to catch us.
You know that scene in the Avengers
we shot him in the leg.
where the Chitauri ship goes against the Hulk? That's what's happening with him in a bus.
Yeah.
Squish. Okay, I've been told by most of the people in the car this week that they have got very little.
I've got one.
But everyone's got one, James. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
No. So you know the one of the other presidential candidates, Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's actually true that he once struck his dog to the top of his car and drove it a couple of miles down the road while laughing.
And this is the guy you people want to vote in as president. Says a lot, really.
Says a lot.
He comes with his own straitjacket and free padded wallpaper. La 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 la.
Sensation.
Mental case. So, staying in America, I read this story yesterday and I could not believe it. It's a televangelist. I think he's on an access cable network because I don't think he's on national TV because he's probably been killed by now. He's called Pat Robertson. Now, he was phoned on his live show by a man who asked the question, "My wife won't obey me anymore. What can I do?" I don't know if the guy actually spoke in that voice, but yeah. So Pat Robertson turned around and said, "I suggest you move to a country that has Muslim religion. Then change your religion to Muslim, so therefore it is then legal for you to beat your wife if she disobeys you." That was his answer. He's also had very, very similar hateful answers towards people who are atheists, Catholics, gays. I mean, if it isn't basically you're not evangelists, basically you're sinful, horrible people. And it's quite disgusting. And at the end he'd actually say, "I don't condone wife beating, but something has to be done to make them obey." Really? Honest? This is Christian belief, this is, believe it or not. And this guy's... Can you believe that?
No.
Welcome to the 21st century. God is a myth, the Bible's a comic book. Hello.
Not as many flying cars as we expected.
Yeah, I'm quite gusted. Really, quite gusted?
Gusted.
I'm gusted.
I wonder what the smell was.
Sorry. But, yeah, another couple of years we're supposed to have self-tying shoes.
Yeah. Hoverboards.
Hoverboards. I want one when I get one of those.
Giant fake CGI shark.
Yeah, giant fake CGI, and you still really...
Was it Jaws 99 or something like that? I can't
Yeah.
remember now, yeah.
And, you know...
There's going to be like a couple of 90 Jaws films in the next couple of years.
Yeah!
Well, I mean, they're already on their way with the Piranha series, aren't they?
Oh, God.
Well on their way.
Oh, my God.
To be honest, I was surprised when they made Predators instead of remaking Predator.
Yeah,
That was
a good
cool.
thing.
Well, Predators basically was a remake of Predator.
Yeah.
Because even they're like jumping over the waterfall and cover themselves in mud so they don't get seen by the Predator.
Yeah.
I always see Skrillex as a predator.
Who?
He's a dubstep artist.
That was my reaction.
Yeah.
He's like a famous dubstep artist whose hair looks like the Predators.
That's why I don't know him, because I actually like music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not two robots having sex.
And we're back to the new Transformers film. Transformers, this time it's anal.
All boom for your buck.
Yay! Yay! Oh, that sounds disgusting. And staying in America, you'll love this one. In Oklahoma, a bill was passed to stop the use of human fetuses in the manufacture and sale of food products for human beings. You'd think
That
they
sounds
wouldn't
completely
need...
unreasonable.
Yeah, you'd think you wouldn't need a law passed for that, really, would you? What should we do to bulk up this food? I know somebody you can get some dead human fetuses.
Quite frankly, I enjoy a bowl of fetuses.
Do you frosted or
Fetusos.
made from the anuses of dead babies?
Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Or it could be like the cereal from The Simpsons, Soylent Green, which is made
Hey!
of people, apparently.
Have you ever seen the film?
No.
Oh, it's an old film, that is, with Charlton Heston, Soylent Green.
Yeah?
It's cracking. It's a classic, absolute classic. Because they got Soylent Red, Soylent Blue, whatever, and
Yeah.
people have been, eating it, but it's running out. And they come up with this new stuff called Soylent Green, and everyone loves it. Oh, thanks, mate. That's great if you dump in your fucking rubbish.
Yeah, his registration number is YP08.
YP08. There's no C in it.
So no,
YP08. You said C.
I didn't. I said 0.
Check the video.
08, 08, 08. XAV.
Yeah, YP08 XAV. It's a Volvo, white Volvo C90. Whoever's driving it is a penis.
Yeah, for littering.
Yeah, he littered on the road going towards the roundabout to go to Aberville and Abergavenny. I hope he gets syphilis, and it's a new kind that you can't get antibiotics for.
I thought this is airborne.
Mine is airborne.
You're not Nicholas.
No,
I know.
you're not.
Did you know that ancient Romans wore socks with sandals?
No.
I suppose that would be fashionable sometime.
I know it did, yeah. I know there was the myth that it was the Germans who did that kind of thing on holiday, but actually it turns out it's us Brits who do it more often than not, with socks and sandals.
But the Italians, and then the Romans, started it. So, hey,
2,000 years
trendsetters.
ago, though.
Yeah, roughly,
Some
yeah.
people are still trying to try it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it really doesn't work.
It didn't work then, and it doesn't work now.
Doesn't work now. Sorry. Yeah, I've been looking at lots of silly, stupid little facts, like that just as some people talking talking asleep, people who do sign language apparently sign in their sleep. Isn't that weird? I just think that's really, 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 really fucked up and strange.
Blind people try to do braille.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. That is a very, very good question. I mean, I know I had a dream one time, and then I actually, right at the end, I went to say what the fuck in the dream, and I actually sat up in bed and was saying it. Mind you, I'll tell you the dream, right? Everyone reckons I'm warped for this, and you probably will as well. I didn't know what was chasing me, or what I knew was it was big. And as I was running, you could hear his footsteps hit the ground behind me, shaking the ground slightly. And I'm sprinting and sprinting across this field, and I get into the tree line. I make way through, the trees get denser and denser as I get through, and I get to the other side of the little forest, and I lean against a tree. And as I lean there, trying to catch my breath, I suddenly hear, and I look around left and right, and I can't see anything.
It was Death Bay.
No, it's okay. Suddenly I hear it again, and I realise it's coming from above me. So I look up, and as I look up, there's a tree growing cows. and they're hanging off the back of the tree. You know, when you see broad beans and they got that little green thing that sticks to the back of the broad bean. It's like one of them on their back, and the trees are growing off, the cows are growing off the tree. Yeah, I know what you're all thinking. And I go to myself, what the fuck? And I wake up sitting up and saying that. So yeah, that was a pretty warped dream, and I don't think I've had anything quite that strange ever since. I think it was probably something I had.
Yeah,
That's where cows come from.
Yes.
they grow on
Paul's
trees.
nightmares.
Or is it Sesame Street?
Come and play, take the drugs, A-OK. Lots
remember
of
that,
speed, I can
For
feel
some
my
reason, I
feet.
can imagine Nicholas as the count.
I am not a count.
What's after that?
I don't know.
2 broken condoms. 2 broken households.
Dear God.
2 broken spinal cords. Sorry.
Two policemen beating me up.
1 taser in the nuts.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Am I the only person in this car who's never seen Sesame Street?
Yes.
I might have when I was little, but I don't remember it very well.
Honestly.
Okay. Did you know Alfred Hitchcock didn't have a belly button?
No, I didn't get that close to Alfred Hitchcock's to outlook.
Neither did I. But apparently that's a fact. He probably did have when he was probably that fat, it stretched out. But, you know, that's Hitchcock for you.
A very good director, though.
He was very good, did some cracking stuff. I mean, Rear Window. Absolutely amazing film. It's been remade a couple of times now.
Yeah.
One of the remakes was with Christopher Reeve, and it was a stunning remake, to be honest.
Big birds, actually.
Going on about classic films and that, I saw for the first time, I think it was last Friday or Saturday night, Wicker Man.
Wicker Man, the original?
The
Edward
original
Woodward?
one.
Edward Woodward one. Edward Farnaboth, Edward Woodward. It's an amazing film. I know they didn't do a bad job with the remake, but yet again, they set it in America with American people, American accents. The original one was weird, it was strange.
It was very surreal. I thought, what the hell? It was a product of the 70s, you could tell that.
Yeah. But it's a classic film. If nobody have ever seen it, go watch it, and it really is quite good.
Yeah.
Or everyone should watch
What?
Birddemic.
What?
Birddemic.
Birddemic. Never heard of it?
Yeah, good. It's a movie that's so bad that it kind of transcends into you enjoying it because it's so awful.
Is that like Bad Taste and Brain Dead?
No, it's awful.
Brain Dead, that Peter Jackson one.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And so's Bad Taste. I can't remember which one it is, but he actually has a fly mode. He's killing zombies with a fly mode.
That's Brain Dead.
It is. It's absolutely warped in the skull, that is.
Bloody priest. I kick ass for the Lord!
Damn right I do.
And then he does.
Yeah, he does. It's a good film. I mean, it's absolutely warped, to be honest. And talk about Peter Jackson, do you realise he was in Hot Fuzz? He plays the drunk Santa that stabs Simon Pegg in the hand at the beginning of the film. Yeah. Yeah, and he wanted to have a small partner. And he said, yeah, okay, no problem, go on. So he plays the drunk Santa. That's fucking brilliant. Sorry, I said, that's really brilliant. Not naughty word brilliant. I can say naughty word if I want.
Of course you can. Talking about weird films, I saw another one, it was on Scyfy.
Yeah.
The home of the weird and low-budget films.
Yes.
It was called Nazis at the Centre of the Earth.
I saw it!
Yeah, Jacob Bootsy.
It was atrocious.
Yeah.
But they always do it. I mean, the film Iron Sky came out and it was quite popular. So what did Sci-Fi do? Nazis at the centre of the earth, because they can't do it on the moon, can they?
Yeah, and basically, if you haven't seen it yet, folks, and I wouldn't blame you if you haven't, it's basically this research team goes to Antarctica, I think it is, and they discover that these Nazis living underground in this, like, ice chamber thing, and they've been surviving so long by harvesting researchers, taking their flesh, grafting it onto them so they could be immortal and rise again in this big UFO which suddenly appears. Yeah.
Do you want to tell them the really funny part in the copper tank? Go on. They have the copper tank, they inject it with stem cells.
That's it, yeah. Yes. At first I thought, what are they doing there? And basically, it's Robot Hitler.
Yeah. His head has survived a bit like Futurama in a glass tank, and they've attached it like a steampunk robot.
Yeah.
And it is...
There's Wolfenstein or something.
I think they got the idea from that, yeah. And it basically... I will give him credit, it's a cracking animation when he's running.
Yes, not bad. It's the textures always let him down.
Yeah.
Saying that, I watched the film as well, recorded on the Sci-Fi channel yet again, called Morlocks.
Right.
Now, if anyone remembers, Morlocks are from the original Time Machine and then the remake. Now, they must have been inspired it because apparently they'd made this thing called a latch, which is a device which opens a portal in time so you can time travel. But it doesn't give you a date or an area of time travel. You could travel forward, you could travel past, you don't know. The latch actually takes you forward to this particular date and then locks you to that date, so if you want to come back and then go to the exact date again, you can. So the creatures there are called Morlocks, and they're these big, brown, leathery type creatures. And the project that's actually doing this to travel forward is called Project Eloy. Now, if you've ever seen the Time Machine, the innocent humans from the future are called the Eloy. So somebody's been inspired, or should I say, ripped off the two names from that film, and then made this awful, atrocious film, which is really quite sad because the one guy in it played the holographic Doctor in Voyager, and he's now actually seems to be making films for the Sci-Fi Channel, which 99.9% of the time are atrocious. And then now and again you get a film and you think, that wasn't a bad film. The CGI was awful, but the acting was pretty good, and the film was a good idea. But it's really few and far between.
Yeah. Well, half the time, sci-fi films are just, that was a good idea, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to.
What about the Asylum as well? They make rip-off films.
Yeah, a lot of them get shown on Sci-Fi or the Horror Channel.
Like Transmorphers.
Transmorphers. Yeah.
Titanic 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I remember Transmorphers 2 being something like Revenge of the Revenge?
I don't know.
Possibly, I don't know.
War of the Worlds 2.
Yeah, they did make one.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh my God, there's an hour or so I'm never getting back. But yeah, I mean, go on, if there's nothing really on and you really want a good laugh, record a Sci-Fi Channel film.
How did they die in War of the Worlds 2 then? Did the aliens come back and make the exact same mistake about bacteria in the atmosphere or something else?
They sort of... I can't remember, but they think they sort of came back
Don't jump at red.
and then they basically sort of like didn't sort of say, they said it's at the atmosphere and sort of like had like robot-y things on the earth, and they were still harvesting people because, you know, aliens come millions of light years because we send them a message and say, hey, how you going? We'd like to share information. And they think, right, there's a likely subject, let's wipe them out. Yeah. They might be nice, I thought
They might
that.
have different language to us. Information could mean we're going to kill you all.
Yeah.
They tried to turn it into their own planet,
Terraform.
Terraforming, yeah.
but they didn't really consider that their current planet would kill them.
Oh, that was them, yeah.
As bad as science.
Yeah, science, which is brilliant. It's come to the planet.
Can't get through wooden doors, water kills them.
Yeah, so they come to a planet and most of the planet's water. Love it. It's absolutely stunning and classic, that is. Brilliant
Well
film.
done, M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
You are such a terrible filmmaker.
Speaking of profitable,
Yes.
what's happened to your action priest?
I know, we haven't got around to doing it. We'll have to see if we can sort it out sometime soon.
Yeah.
I'll get a black short sleeve shirt and cut a bit of plastic to fit there in the collar. I'll get the old jacket up with a cross on it, and I'll have holy water and holy whiskey.
Yeah.
Here's an idea, mate. Go to the zebra crossing, you won't die. Are you stupid?
I was aiming for it.
Christ.
Guy just walked out and literally, as we were coming around the corner,
You should just stop the car.
he's got to be English.
I wouldn't stop him.
No, if he, do you know what? He walked out when you were already travelling and he walked towards the car.
Yeah.
If he'd have got hit, do you know what? And he was on the floor suffering, I'd have got out and kicked the fucker because he'd have deserved it.
Just reverse.
This is remarkable. Oh, right. What's on today then? This is very
Oh,
busy.
Is there something today?
I don't know.
when's the Abergavenny Food Festival?
Oh.
One does not know, sir.
I think it might be today.
Is that a decay impression?
How was the what?
Is that a decay impression?
It was sort of, ish.
Shazbot.
Lee does a good decay impression by the sounds of it.
Who does?
Lee.
No. Don't get me.
Oh dear.
Great.
This may be a very short episode, folks.
Indeed.
Actually,
Welcome to part 2 of Road to Destruction.
Yay!
is that guy like the guy who's selling crepes over there? Doesn't know where the food festival is, so he just set up the.
Mobile French
I mean,
crabs.
that guy is in the 2 old ladies.
Oh, bollocks, I thought it was a gap. They just thought.
qualify for a guy.
No.
Arse! I got a funny feeling this might be a big mistake.
Is this the same guy who wrote Father Ted, the one who wrote Black Books?
I don't know. I know the same guy who wrote Father Ted wrote some other little, like, it was like a pilot sort of comedy thing.
Yeah.
And that was set in Ireland as well, and it really, really wasn't funny. I hate you, man, in a sports car.
It's already got there first.
Oh, there was a car when me and my friend went to Tesco the other day, and it was just really low down, bright yellow sports car.
Yeah.
It looked like kind of like the car from the episode of The Simpsons where Homer has to design a car,
Oh dear. That's rather...
except with a single dome instead. It was
Homer.
awful.
Homer. That says in.
I see space.
You see a space? I can see a space unless there's a motorbike or racing car in it.
Yeah, no,
One
mine
day, one day,
probably
one day,
isn't.
one day.
Yeah, how much is it?
I don't know. Pay. Sorting out.
Here we go.
Hooray! We found a parking space, folks! Yay! And today down here is the, by the looks of it, is the Abergavenny Food Festival. So, that means they'll be selling stuff that normally goes for about, I don't know, 50p for £3.10. Because apparently that's now organic. Everything's organic if it decays, unless it's a McDonald's.
Wow, we really bitched at everything.
Yeah, we have today. It's been really great. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, this is the end of part 1.
At last.
We've eventually found a parking space, and we'll catch you on part 2. Bye.
Toodles.
Stay, Dad.
Welcome back to part 2 of Road to Distraction.
Yep.
Now, in part 1, we actually arrived in Abergavenny. Unfortunately, there was a food festival there, which means there were 700 people per square inch. It was that busy, we couldn't move, we couldn't walk, we couldn't get anywhere. I was very annoying, so we all went straight back to the car after my son and his friend went into Waterstones for a week. And then
Yes, pretty much.
we decided to go to Cwmbran. And yes, hello, we're actually going to do a Road to Distraction like we did originally from Cwmbran. And there's 2 face recognitions going on at the same time now, that was cool, as Monkey Poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still doesn't
Hello.
recognise you.
I haven't got a face, I just got a head full of wrinkles, oh Christ.
You are the faceless man.
I am. Hello, faceless man. How are you? Oh, look at that grey in my beard. That didn't used to be there. And then I had kids. Whoa. Oh, thanks. Hold on. I'm trying to stop the camera from falling. And also trying to stop Lee from getting out of shot. There we are. And excuse me. And then suddenly, here we go. Hello. Now, apparently I've been given these glasses because apparently it makes me look cool. I think cool must be a new slang word for prat. Look at that.
You're a mad scientist.
Willy Wonka.
Just like Dr.
Willy
Suicidal.
Wonka. He is the chocolate king. I don't know.
I don't know. It's mad.
Stare into my eyes. All you people will write checks to the name of me. The Coalition Against Saving Hippos. Just write it out to the initials.
Coalition of Canada Kids Support, aka COPS.
You say Coalition Against Saving Hippos?
Yeah, cash.
Against.
Saving hippos.
It's dangerous. Hello, dangerous people.
Yes, as you see, we've gone off on another random tangent.
Yes, we have. Sorry for. I had to take these off now because it's really funky to look through. Have them back. Let's put some goggles on so I can actually see
And
this
then we'll
one.
get back then to being silly and stuff.
Yes, being sillier than normal stuff. Now, when we left off, like I said, we were in Abergavenny, and like I said, it was busy, so we went to Cwmbran instead. So we're doing one come from Cwmbran. And to start off with, I got a little tiny factette. Right? If Barbie was real, she would measure 39, 23, 33. She would also be 7'2".
She's 52 now.
And for a 52-year-old, she got a hell of a rack. God bless you, Barbie.
I know, because I watch the latest series.
They plastic though, but you know what I mean? They're not real.
No.
She's got a fake job, hasn't she?
Your closet also takes 4 weeks to get out.
I bet it does. Because it's like,
Ken found out.
it's huge. Because Ken will eventually come out of the closet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Now, not a lot of people have got a lot of things to say today, and I found a few things, thank God. I had much to talk about, like I said.
Squirrel.
Dead squirrel! We're going to count how many dead squirrels, because there just seems to be a multitude.
Let's see if we can get a counter in the corner and just go ding.
Yeah, we'll go ding every time we say squirrel. We'll put that that's
I'll
Lee's
put
job.
I'll put a little picture of the squirrel on there.
Yeah. So that was one.
Like a line going on the bottom.
Yeah.
Dead squirrels.
We will, yes, we will. The line going through a squirrel on it.
Alright, keep it simple.
All right.
It'll explode into a million squirrels and all run around the street and attack.
Okay, that's just getting
All
silly
the
now, isn't it?
squirrels will then go up and form a shape and it'll zoom out and it's Paul's beard.
It's brilliant.
That's a sign of genius, that, Scott.
Oh, madness. It's a very fine line.
Okay, Dorian Green.
It's a bit mental. There seems to be a rather large amount of squirrels that seem to be dead on the road at this moment in time. No matter where you drive, it's like a multitude of squirrel suicides.
It's like a suicide pact.
The Great Acorn Wars of 2012.
It is.
A squirrel lay littered bodies and corpses across the street.
It was a sad time.
There's one up there somewhere with the bugle sounding the last post.
There's one out there and he's got an eye patch and he's summoning the squirrel Avengers.
He is. Iron Squirrel.
Squirrel little.
Is he Colonel Colonel Furry.
That's the one. That's terrible. Yeah, Nick Fury. Yeah.
No. If you know what a furry is, do it.
I do know what a furry is, it's okay. And if anyone out there doesn't know what a furry is, look it up.
It's really good. You should look it up and then click on every website you see.
And then type in one man, one jar.
No! It's only like 2 girls, 1 cup, I don't want to know.
No, it's a lot more violent.
Ew.
We'll explain that off screen to Paul.
Yeah, you should look up rectal prolapse.
Yeah, no. But I tell you one thing, did you realise that donkeys kill more people a year than plane crashes?
Donkeys.
Yeah.
Donkeys.
Well, planes are supposed to be the safest way to travel, aren't they?
Yeah, and squirrels are obviously deadly. Sorry, donkeys are obviously deadly. So are squirrels.
Sorry?
I don't know.
Squirrel.
Obviously this side, the road is thinking about that side over there. It's just...
Yes. Okay. If we go on to filmy wilmy stuff,
Cool.
I have just passed over the disc to Paul for the
Yeah.
Zombie Diary. That should be up around the same time as this.
Yeah.
And Scott's working on a short film series thing. Scott, if you want to explain.
Well, not really decided if it's just going to be a brief short yet. Yeah, 5-minute short, or if I turn it into a series, could probably work on that a little bit later and decided.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much sort of like a piss take on heroes. Like a lot of the Batman films have been really popular lately, and there's this hero who really believes that he's good at what he's doing, but he's not. He just buggers everything up. That's the premise of it. And
Yeah.
I've sent the script to Lee, and he seemed to like it.
I haven't seen any dead squirrels now since we actually said that. So basically at this moment it's going to be number 1 in the corner and that's it. I feel so I feel cheapened and used now.
Lee, start driving through some trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dead seagull. That won't count. We can actually put a seagull one up. Ding. Squirrel. Seagull.
We'll have one for hedgehogs as well.
There was a
rabbits,
hedgehog with a
fox.
So that's 1 dead hedgehog, 1 seagull, 1 squirrel.
It's tied. 1 for 1 for 1.
Talk about animals. Did you know that a shrimp's heart is in its head?
I did not.
There we are.
There's a type, well, it's not a shrimp, it's called a pistol shrimp.
Yeah.
And when it clasps its claw down, it shoots a wave of heat nearly as hot as the sun.
Whoa! So we could cook us dinner.
That's how it kills things for food.
It must have. I mean, that's quite clever.
There's also a mantis shrimp, which claws are so sharp that he can break out of aquariums just by cutting them with glass.
That's a bit silly,
Yeah,
really,
I
isn't
read
it?
that. They have trouble keeping them in aquariums.
Little shrimp boxing gloves.
Razor sharp claws.
Yeah.
So we need little shrimp boxing gloves so they can't. Squirrel 2!
Really?
Yeah, it was on the side over there by the road. Dead. Laid down. Oh, you sleeping.
What the hell is going on?
I think they must be.
Diseases?
It's like that film, and we said before, the Road to Distraction, that one with Mark Wahlberg, is it?
Yeah.
And all the people die for the tree virus from there.
Yeah.
Trees are killing people.
That was great.
Something similar to squirrels.
Yeah.
I just think there's probably a rather large amount of squirrels been born this year, and therefore more of them are trying to cross roads to get to certain places, and more of them are dying. It's that simple. I just got this vision now at midnight when there's hardly anything, about 20 million squirrels run across the road, and then they think it's quiet, a big lorry comes through and mows them all down.
They could be playing chicken, you don't know.
Yeah, but you won't make it across the road. Here comes the car, here comes the car. Oh, he didn't make it.
Alright, you're up next.
Smash forward through the windshield and into the back of the seats.
What you can't see is they all got little squirrel blindfolds on.
Yeah. It's a Squirrel Olympics.
It is. And after they finish and been hit by cars, it's a Squirrel Paralympics. Squirrel!
God, we just turned into that dog from that.
It is! Strange and reason. But that's what I mean. So, I mean, there's an awful lot, and it's all the way up, not just on this road as well.
Yeah.
Even around where we live in, there's seems to be squirrels left, right and centre. I thought they all just committing suicide because they're fed up with eating acorns.
Possibly.
So it's a multitude of squirrels so far, 1 hedgehog and a seagull.
And silence.
Ah!
And silence.
then there was silence.
Until you went,
What are you saying? It's okay, Mo.
oh God, when you're like 90 and we do road distraction.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
I'm going to say, when I was a boy,
Where are you going?
I used to have steam-driven pencils, and so
Is
like,
this deaf dude now?
yeah.
Is
Well,
Ezekiel back?
Okay, I think he's like dead.
Fucking raccoon.
There's a fucking raccoon.
Squirrel, you missed one.
Oh, and I missed one. Bugger, I feel so used.
What's that now?
That's like 4 squirrels,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think 5. But we can correct this
Yeah.
when you do the editing, because you can actually come up and go, Paul was wrong. On the screen.
Wait and see. And then it should be, the Bond one should be absolutely well.
Yes, Skyfall. Which does
Yeah.
not bad, actually.
It does, looks really good.
And now we can see more RoboCop pictures.
Oh, don't get me started with that. Not again. I had enough of a rant in the last one. Pepper Cura Robocop.
God, if this Robocop is
Big
super
Cure.
intense.
RoboCop, RoboCop.
Looks like a cock in a suit. Robocop, cock in a suit.
Schmoes.
Yes, social mode. I look human. No, I don't. I'm a tin can. No, you're not. Oh, I'm a man in a suit. Hello.
Conspiracy theory.
Would you
at
like
me.
to see my groinal attachment, sir?
Bum, 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 boof. Hello, love. You got a face? There you go.
Okay.
Oh, we've gone the Abergavenny way.
Yeah.
Special Abergavenny time way.
Phoenix Wright.
Look, that's the Abergavenny Inn, which is apparently like an inn.
I'm gonna see Max Payne.
And this is where Paul saved the camera way back in episode
Yes,
4
it
or 5,
was.
something like
Because he
that.
went, "Poof," and I went, oh, ninja time. Oh.
And then we went and filmed, there was a horse, wasn't there, in the
Yes,
bus stop.
yeah, and there was a woman there.
That
and
feeding
I-
it?
Yes, feeding the horse.
Yeah.
Like that.
I think
We
it
filmed it. There was an horse going, get some food, love.
Yeah.
Are you on food?
Oh, I love it.
He's a Welsh horse. Right, love.
What did you guess, horse?
He was a gas horse.
It's lovely and stylish she was. The woman wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, lovely ass. Good fat locks.
And then the donkey.
They like some fat locks, me.
They like dingleberries.
I just like jungles.
Oh. It's like extra lubrication.
Extra lubrication.
Okay, this is being cut.
Oh.
It's the song of the world and of Catholic priests. Sorry. If anyone like this religious, tough. If you have your beliefs, I have mine. That's the difference between you and me. If you want to believe in God, fine. Just because I don't care. It's okay. It's lovely. I had a woman talking to me yesterday. Squirrel! She didn't say that. I was waiting for the bus and she started talking to me about her life and her family and the fact she's in the Sally Army and she believes in God. And I thought to myself, I've never got a gun when I need one.
I just had visions of her walking up to you and looking you in the face and going, squirrel!
Yeah, she did. She went, squirrel!
I get it all the time. People just walk in off the street and start chatting to me about their lives and that. I'm not here for that. When you go to Citizens Advice Bureau down the street or something, you know, somebody who gives a damn. Very much.
Oh, my girlfriend's left me for another dog and my horse died when it was trying to shoot the president off a grassy knoll.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was stopped by the crew of Red Dwarf.
Oh my god.
That coffee goes straight to your head, doesn't
I
it?
forgot about that. They got JFK to do it.
They did. They got
Yeah, he
JFK
shot
to do
himself.
it.
They got JFK to shoot JFK.
They got a guy who badly impersonated JFK to shoot himself.
When's this start now?
October 4th.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hold on.
It's roadkill.
Squirrel!
Oh!
Yes!
It's only me. You just have to do a counter instead of a dead squirrel.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's the Squirrel Apocalypse, live from Road to Distraction.
In 2012 is when it all began. He
Starring
came from the future, a squirrel Terminator sent back to kill
And the squirrels.
and the squirrels.
His name was Rob Schneider.
Yes.
Wait!
So he squeaks a lot.
Wait! Wait!
What's the sound they make as they hit the car?
Yes,
Sorry.
it's the Verminator.
That's awful.
No, the Verminator.
Oh, it's even worse. What have we come to?
Oh, I don't know. It's good, no, I love it.
Now, this is actually the last little fact there to go. So after this, people are going to have to talk bollocks until we get home.
We're almost
Okay,
there.
I can do that.
Great.
That was a bird. We had a dead bird.
Oh, dead bird again. There's 2 dead birds.
Oh, the horror Babylon is among us.
But I've got one that says, it's actually reported in history, this is, that a Viking tribe once raided England because they run out of beer. Now, if you're going to invade a country,
right.
invade it for the right feckin' reasons. Well done, Vikings. We'd run out of beer, the English got some, let's go in, rape the cows, kill the women, steal the beer. No problem. Fantastic. You know, probably...
Driven invasion, 4-7.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. We want beer. Where have they got it? England. Let's go. It's a long way away. We need beer. Right, no problem.
Imagine if, like, in World War II, instead of America showing up, Vikings did.
It would have been a lot shorter.
And they managed to get in and just kill everybody.
Well, yeah.
Well, sword and shield against MG42.
I know there was a guy who got through World War II with just a sword and just claymore.
He was the only man reported to have gotten a kill with a bow and arrow in the trenches.
Well, do you know what? They quieten you down. You're the damn things. And if there's enough power behind it, you can just launch the buggers in the air.
I mean, he got right through it, he survived it.
Why not?
He only used a bow and arrow and a sword.
Get a claymore. He said any man who walks into war without a sword at his side cannot be called a soldier.
Damn right. They should all have them. Get in close close quarter combat.
His name was Jack Churchill, I think.
Yeah.
Some guy's got a bayonet. You've got a 5.5-foot sword in your hand. I know who's going to win.
Yeah.
Oh, I've run out of bullets. I'm going to give you my little stabby thing on the gun. Yeah, my sword's 6 foot long with a 5-foot blade. I can swing this. And if you're walking towards it, you're going to be a lot shorter. It's that simple. You know, don't blame him.
Two bayonets on rocket.
And your guns go bang,
Yes.
right? So you know basically the direction somebody's shooting at you from. Bows go, you don't hear nothing until you suddenly go, what's in my eye? You know, and that's it. So it's got to be pretty dangerous. Oh, sorry, that was fluff then. I thought it was a squirrel.
It's just Nazis sat there, and suddenly one of their legs is shot through.
Ah!
Oh my, I seem to have an arrow in my knee. Oh god, it's just made a reference, I really hope I didn't. I hate that joke so goddamn much.
You have an arrow in your knee.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that
God.
Skyrim?
Yes. It's a meme from
Oh,
ages ago, and it's still running.
it was destroyed in one day.
Yeah.
I actually feel shame now.
So you should.
My son feels shamed. And so he should. He shouldn't ever mention
I
it.
didn't notice I made that joke until I did.
My son made a reference to Rim in the Sky. It's that simple. Sky rimming, rim in the sky.
Like a movie where the Nazis resurrect dinosaurs.
There's probably
Give him
already
time.
Yeah.
I know there's a
So
game.
why don't you just actually send that off to
Sci-Fi
Sci-Fi? They'll probably make it in about 3 days.
There's a game called Dino D-Day.
Dino what?
D-Day.
Dino D-Day.
And like the Nazis have equipped like stegosauruses with tanks on their backs. Velociraptors with like sword stickers on them.
I don't really have an answer for that.
It's a brilliant concept.
It's just a Sci-Fi Channel film waiting to happen, these guys. If anyone from Sci-Fi Channel does happen to run across this video and hears that reference about Nazis with dinosaurs and tanks on their backs, then you've got to make that film because you're
Yeah.
a
Want a
shitty.
percentage of the.
Yeah, we want a percentage because we come up with the idea.
Nazi
And
ninjas are throwing stars that look like sword stickers.
actually, there was throwing stars that look like swastikas in Marv.
Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, Passion of the Christ, that was the one. Ninja Jesus. Sin City. The one girl in the house. Yeah, she had Like
In the in Old
Phony
Town,
stars.
wasn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Okay. So we just dropped Scott off,
Yeah.
and now we're heading up towards Blaina to drop Paul and James off.
La la la. Even though James doesn't live in Blaina anymore, he lives somewhere else.
I'm just going to steal everything from my parents.
What's new? Doesn't live with us, hasn't lived with us for 4 years, right? He still gets stuff off us. He is unbelievable, completely redundant.
Aren't we already?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. They've apparently worked out now that you can actually take. I do believe it's like the stem cells, that they actually took a woman's egg and genetically altered it to make a sperm, so they now don't need men to even make babies.
Why would you try and do that?
Because we're stupid.
This world would fall apart if it was just one gender.
I know.
Either way.
I don't want to just be all men. I'm not doing bum stuff with a man for any money.
If it was all men, we'd just like go primeval. If it was all women.
Like that episode of South Park, and they're all going phoning over a baby because she's developed there, and all the kids revert to like these cavemen.
What's that? Oh, another one. Oh, God bless the squirrels.
We're nearly at 10 now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how many there are. It is getting severely daft, to be honest.
Don't know what that was from.
What's that?
Start again. Don't know why I inhaled and sounded like
Darth Vader.
a zombie. Yeah. Or Death Vader. Help me take my mask off.
So it's my zombie voice.
Tell your sister you were right. I'm still alive.
And talking about zombies, I think it's about another week or two, and The Walking Dead is back.
Is it?
Yeah, I think True Blood starts next week.
Yeah.
For all the fans out there of True Blood.
Everything starts next week or the week after. It's like every show starts at like the end of September.
Yeah, the new season of Warehouse 13 has been back now for 2 weeks. Which I quite enjoy actually. I like Warehouse 13, it's a bit strange and weird.
South Park starts next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over that.
I saw the one last night where they took the piss out of the BFRO because Carmen allegedly filmed the Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That was the one the Bigfoot guy's in.
That's it, yeah.
Bobo.
You had Bobo. Bobo, shoot! He made him out to be really thick.
Well, I've seen the program. He seems like he's really thick. That's the size of an average adult Bigfoot. Yeah.
There's been about 4 episodes we mentioned that.
He mentioned it almost probably in every episode.
And then,
Yeah, but I mean in Road to Distraction.
I know we have, but it's that stupid. It's got to be mentioned.
I actually missed it because it wasn't on Sunday night and they finished it for the first series.
They never seem to say when things end.
Yeah.
Because I've watched now 2 seasons of Falling Skies, and I quite liked the series. And the last episode was on and ended, and I was waiting then the next week for the next episode to come on, and he hadn't mentioned the week before it was the last episode. Oh, the last episode in the series didn't mention anything. You just suddenly look at your Sky Planner and think, oh, cheers for the heads up, guys. We just got to guess when things end now and start.
Tremendous.
Have we actually mentioned Deathbed except for now in this diary?
Only at the start, wasn't it?
Only the start, yeah. Poor old Deathbed. Not with this week. He's
sick.
He's sick. He's got a bit of flu.
He's come down with a case of massacre.
Of Deathbed flu.
He's gone to Madagascar to hunt the most agile prey man.
Yes.
Yes. Dum 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 dum.
Right. That's episode whatever
14.
it was. 14.
Oh
More
my
than one
God,
less than a million.
XIV.
XIV.
Did I catch it? No.
I don't know. If you can, I'm sure we have some antibiotics there. Okay, that's the end of this episode. We've talked rubbish, silliness and stupidity for most of the way.
Yeah.
We started in Abergavenny and came back from Cwmbran. Hell of a trick. And we will see you on the next episode.
Till then.
Bye bye.
Be a bit awkward because I need to go out, reverse, and then drop down.
Okay, Lee is discussing why he has to go out, reverse and drop down.
If you just keep going forward, there's a shortcut.
Yeah, we go straight through the wall. Pepper Cura Robocop.
God, this robot.
Looks like a cock in a suit. In 2012 is when it all began. He came from the future, a squirrel terminator sent back to kill
Other squirrels.
other squirrels.
His name was Rob Schneider.
Yes.
So it squeaks a lot.
What's the sound they make as they hit the car?